Hello, welcome everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Mike again. I'm streaming a lot this week. Jack is working on some big videos, so let's give him time to work on that. A few things before we start. Well, that's a next night set. I'm gonna go through this in a second. We have exactly 76 minutes of this stream. You know why? You know why? In 76 minutes, we are witnessing one of the biggest achievements in human history. That is the launch of the Falcon Heavy rocket by Elon Musk, SpaceX. Huge fan. This guy is a modern day, real life Tony Stark, changing the world. In 76 minutes, they should tune in for the live stream for the Falcon Heavy launch. So what I want to do, I want to build this set. And once we are done, I want to actually keep on streaming and we're gonna watch the launch live. How about that? I think that's a cool thing. I really want to see this. It is the biggest rocket the humanity has attempted as of now. I mean, the Apollo Saturn V The Apollo Saturn V was the most powerful rocket by the time, and it was producing more thrust than the Falcon Heavy, to be honest. But the payload it was able to carry was not as big as the Falcon Heavy is designed to do. So super cool thing, and that's just a point I want to make on this stream before we go into the set, alright? So yeah, we're gonna be launching rockets today, guys. That's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna keep this model next to me, so I'm super excited. I'm just extra excited about this launch. But let's focus on Lego for a few moments before that cool thing happens. This is the next night set today. Why NEXO nights? Because they are getting cancelled. They are getting cancelled. That's sad because I like the theme a lot. This is the newest set from the last wave. Actually, that is the Tech Wizard Showdown set number 72004. We have 506 pieces, not too crazy. It's a mech. So I chose a mech for today. That's a cool little build. Yeah, three minifigures and two kind of those like hologram sprints for the Murloc 2.0 and the Monstrox, whatever that is. Those come from the newest season, and unfortunately I think that's gonna be the last season because we have no sets planned for summer. I think Lego is just getting rid of that theme to make space for something else. I think it's a sad idea, a sad decision. I like those sets. Actually, I did like them, but I guess they did not meet. I guess they did not meet the expectations for sales for Lego. So I understand the decision. 2 years on the shelves is usually a 2-year lifespan for such themes, so nothing too surprising. But yeah, we're getting those. They're gonna get gone. But hey, more to come. I hope they're gonna replace with something cool. There are rumors about the classic space coming back in some sort of way, so that's gonna be cool. But for today, yeah, we're gonna still be having fun with NEXO nights, guys. And afterwards, as I said, we're gonna try to tune in to the SpaceX live stream of the Falcon Heavy rocket launch, which is honestly a historical event for modern humanity. And that's like a crazy magnitude of event. All right, guys. So let's switch to the main scene. All right. Welcome Twitch, welcome chat, welcome YouTube. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And just see what's going on Twitch. No one is still chatting. Just 4 viewers. Oh my God! Come on over, guys, to Twitch. It's Twitch is actually higher quality than YouTube. Believe me or not, it's better. Okay, I'm gonna move my keyboard. 506 pieces in that guy. Some cool stuff. It's a small mech in a bigger mech. You can see they actually interconnect. So yeah, that's like a power armor thing. Yeah, where can I watch the rocket launch? I'm gonna stream the rocket launch from the SpaceX YouTube channel. You just go to SpaceX YouTube channel. There is this excellent channel called the Everyday Astronaut. That's basically a dude that has vast knowledge of space launches and space technology. And he's basically dressing up as an astronaut every episode, and he talks really interesting things about everything rocket launches, SpaceX related on his channel. Everyday Astronaut. I'm gonna maybe tune into him, or I'm gonna tune into actual official SpaceX stream. But the guy I mentioned, the Everyday Astronaut, he's gonna be actually in the Kennedy Space Center in Florida when the launch is gonna take place, and he's gonna stream as a press member from there. So that might be very interesting to see an input from a very passionate guy about this. We'll see. I want to see this. I can't really wait. It's really amazing to be living in this life in times when we actually witnessing commercial launches like that, and actually they're gonna land the boosters. Oh, it's amazing. And they're launching like the Tesla Roadster as a payload onto the Mars orbit. Isn't that crazy? Elon Musk is just a crazy guy. He's totally nuts. All right, guys. Yeah, open the honestly, I'm like, today you can blame it as much as you want. I'm not excited about the set completely, maybe a bit. It's a fun set, but I'm more excited about what's going to happen today with the Falcon Heavy. Actually, face cam. Oh my God, is that again? What is happening with the face cam? I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. Fixing. What is this problem with the face cam? Let's see. It keeps happening. It keeps freezing on me. I may need to reinstall the drivers or something like that. It keeps happening. Every time I try to stream. I mean, it happened yesterday, it happened today. 1 second, activate. Yeah, it works. Okay, now it works. I can't explain this for you guys. I can't. See, I just had to restart the cable. It's crazy. Everyday Astronaut is live right now. Yeah, like SpaceX official live is in 70 minutes. In 70 minutes. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah, he's live. Here, let's see how his live looks like. There is an ad. Let me just watch the ad real quick. No, I feel like it's more like 1 frame per 5 minutes. Yeah, he's live. I'm not gonna show the stream right now, but we're gonna keep building. But yeah, it's gonna happen for like the next. He has a really cool spot 3 miles away. Only 3 miles away from the launch site. Wow, that's amazing. All right, guys, bug number 1. It's crazy because like I wanted to like stream a set, but today it's like more exciting things are happening. So yeah. What do we have? Manual number 1 and manual number 2. 2 books in different sizes. There we go. That's number 1. Have you ever seen a rocket launch in real life? I did not see a rocket launch. I did see a flight of the SpaceX Falcon 9 last December because they launched from Vandenberg, California, and the rocket was launched at dusk, which was like a dark sky. It was beautiful because they launched it from like the California coastline and was flying over San Diego, and everyone thought it was a meteor or like a Korean nuclear warhead or something, but actually it was a SpaceX launch, and I saw this from my balcony. It's like I think I made like a short video about this. It was like just a massive like sonic boom in the sky, and just sky was like lighting up. It was the best, probably the most beautiful thing I've seen in my life, to be honest. Amazing stuff. I was so glad I saw this live, actually. But I've never been to Cape Canaveral or I've never been to Florida to see a live launch. But it's on my bucket list to go to Kennedy Space Center at some point and see a live launch. That's really pretty amazing. Okay, opening the bag number 1. Whew. I'm gonna tune into this guy, but I'm gonna mute him so he's not like... I guess he's freezing a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's streaming from like a place like 3 miles away from the launch site, but his feed is quite choppy. It's quite terrible. I hope he gets it figured out. All right. SpaceX feed should be like super good though. Yeah, it's buffering. Like he's not getting connection. All right. Hopefully he gets this figured out. I like this guy a lot. He has a great channel on YouTube. All right. Well, what am I doing actually? Oh, that's the torso I was looking for, of course. Oh, that's a new print. Hey. So next nights were always like good about prints. It's like probably the main reason I'm gonna miss this team because they had so many good minifigures, and the same goes for Ninjago. I mean, they have excellent minifigures, most of the time. Okay, a lot of small parts in this first bag. Where is your visor, bro? There we go. Okay. Not next nights. Why not? I mean, come on. If you're a Lego fan, you gotta like everything, dude. Next nights is fun. I mean, I do enjoy them. So And I'm just building this today because I promised I'm gonna build on next nights this week. And I felt like building this today because, like, yeah, they're getting cancelled, it's sad. Come on, guys, everyone's gonna miss that theme. It's not that bad. You would just not appreciate it, I don't know why. It's discontinued by the means that we're not gonna see new sets, but still the current sets you can purchase them at the stores. That's not a problem. They don't sell very well, so it's easy to buy. That's the main reason it's getting cancelled. Can I see the packet? What? Package? Box? You wanna see the box? Packet? Yeah, that's the box. There we go. That's the box of the Mac Deck Wizard Showdown. It's really cool, actually. I picked this one up because it looked really nice on the box. That's the main reason. Next nights are always like colorful and whatnot, so this is really nice. Oh man, I feel sad for what's his name? Matt? No, Everyday Astronaut. What's his name? He's streaming from Cape Canaveral, but his upload is terrible. It's like he's chopping like crazy. You haven't seen a lag like that on our stream ever. Like, yeah, he's having problems with like streaming from remote location, which is crazy. 10p. Yeah, he's like, the chat is terrible for him. Like, oh my god, check it out, like Everyday Astronaut. I just have it on my second screen, just to see. But SpaceX should be live soon. 65 minutes. I got an hour, guys. I got an hour. SpaceX will be live in 65 minutes. You gotta build this in an hour. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Or we're gonna take a break and watch the launch because it's more important. The Mac looks a little too huge. It's cartoony. It's cartoony Mac, so what do you expect? Of course it's gonna be big. Maybe a bit too big. I don't care, it's cartoon. It's a cartoon Mac. This guy, there's a name for him. Oh, wait, yes. This guy is Cyberbiter. That's a funny name. So yeah, basically this year's theme of Next Nights is some sort of things and thingies that are sort of a like software virus thing. Like everyone is like looks like a, I don't know, like the 80s virus hacking whatever thing that is. So yeah, this is some sort of a digital enemy in some sort of way. I don't know. I don't watch the show, guys. I don't watch the show, so forgive my ignorance. Next Night only exists for me in forms of sets. I don't know anything about the show. What's going on with SpaceX? SpaceX, dude, they're launching the Falcon Heavy today, the biggest rocket that humanity has ever created. Probably comparable to the Saturn V that I have right here. I don't want to break it, because I did once. So. I like your shirt. Oh yeah, GTA 5. Great story. Actually, this is a collectible right now. It's collectible. It is an official there is a tag Rockstar Games shirt, and I received it. I met a Rockstar Games employee in a Lego store actually, and we just became like colleagues because we talked, and like he's been doing 3D models for GTA 5. And he's working on Red Dead Redemption 2. So he's like working for Rockstar San Diego. And he gave me the shirt. He came to the other day to the Lego store, and I saw him again, and he had a shirt for me. How cool is that? So he gave me an employee shirt. Thank you so much. He's a big fan of our channel. So I received this shirt from a Rockstar Games employee. And that's a huge thing for me because I love Rockstar Games. I love their games. I love GTA. I love all that they do. Everything. Like they're like the best. One of the best game developers out there, next to CD Projekt Red and Blizzard. So glad to meet the guy and talk to him about cool stuff. Okay, so that's the Tech Wizard, right? Murloc 20, right. Murloc 20. So yeah, guys, talk to people, be open, be friendly, and you get stuff like that. See, I just talked to him, and I word to word, he brings me a shirt. Because he comes with his kid, like, to the Lego store so often, and I often see him. So yeah. Yeah, I asked him, they are working on GTA 6, everyone knows that, but he didn't tell me any details. He told me, yeah, it's NDA, I understand, I work for a media environment, I'm a YouTuber, I know NDAs, and I know... That's why we don't post leaks, like, about Lego, that because, you know, it's company crucial information, so... No, he didn't tell me anything about GTA 6. He's under NDA. Yep. Well, such a cool guy, such a cool guy. I shaked his hand like, dude, I played GTA 5 so much, and I did this like location. I was working on that location. I was working on those 3D models. I'm like, oh my god, dude, I've been playing this. I love the design of the game, and like, now I'm talking to the person who actually worked on that. That's great. Another story is that, given the SpaceX event today, I actually met a SpaceX employee as well. It's funny because back like about 2 years ago, I was working in this small coffee shop that you guys know. I was doing this work, and next door was a mechanic shop, a BMW mechanical shop. Like, and the owner of that shop was a friend of our coffee shop. He was like friend of the owner, and he was coming over on every occasion to get some coffee. And his son was the stage 1, stage 2 rocket engineer at SpaceX. Yep, this guy was like 25 years old and he was working for SpaceX. And he was working on the first Falcon 9 booster landing mission. And I met him briefly. And he was so cool, like a cool dude driving a Porsche, you know, SpaceX Porsche. He was making a lot of money, and yeah, we talked, and I was able to get a lot of like cool stories from the company. How like Elon Musk, he met Elon Musk personally, and because Elon Musk was like the head of his department, because Elon Musk is like a CEO, but he also like would come in and supervise the progress, and he was like a senior engineer in the rocket design for the Falcon 9. So he was meeting Elon Musk regularly as an employee to report to him. And yeah, Elon Musk is just a crazy dude. He's always like, yeah, almost like away from this world. He's like nuts. But unfortunately, I think he left the company after because he had some like different opinions about how like he wants to do things, and I think they didn't agree with him or something, like something went off. But yeah, it was interesting meeting, very fascinating for me. Oh, okay, where is that? So yeah, I'm telling all those stories, guys, and it's amazing how just me coming to California allowed me to do all those cool things that I never ever imagined about doing. Like, you know, just I never would have thought about meeting a SpaceX employee or just talking to a Rockstar Games guy. It's great. Do you read the Twitch chat? I do. I read your previous. Yes, I do. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard when I'm building like this thing. It's hard to read everything. Do we have any certified professional sets? I don't think so. I don't think we have. Oh, his frame rate is improving a bit, but it's not the best. I think we're gonna have to watch SpaceX. People like, it's almost a video! Why is this thing wobbling? Like, I had this on my table, it's like keeps wobbling, like it's an old Star Wars walker. I just had took some parts from it yesterday. Mike, what's your favorite Arby's sandwich? Never been to Arby's. Honestly, I never did. I know it's a place in the US, like a fast food, sandwich fast food. I should try them. I like sandwiches. I should try them someday. Are they expensive? I'm a foodie guy. I like to eat outside. I like to try new places. But we don't have any Arby's next to us. So I know there is one in San Diego, at least one or two. So there's a way for me to try. Yep.
Are you bringing? Oh, you brought the rocket out.
Yeah, I did, dude. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching this Everyday Astronaut guy. You know his channel, right? Everyday Astronaut. It's a guy. Oh, he faced his video, I think. That's a guy that dresses up in an astronaut suit for his videos and talks really interesting things about like space travel and all the cool stuff.
Is it a real astronaut suit?
I don't know. He's like a vintage one, like an old one from Apollo missions or something. And he's like dressing up and like he's talking really interesting stuff about everything SpaceX, everything like NASA, everything. And he's streaming from Cape Canaveral right now because he's media.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he fixed his live stream. So he was like chopping, like the Dutch was like 9 frames per second or something for like an hour. And now he fixed it and like, oh my god, it works! Like, yeah, so he's like 3 miles away from the launch pad, live. And I have open stream for SpaceX, official. And I have his stream, which is like from a media site 3 miles away. Which is really close, actually. Alright. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? That'll be coconut. Oh, yeah, I love coconut, dude.
Coconut?
Yep. My favorite is Ben & Jerry's coconut caramel. Oh my god, this is so good. They have those like pinned boxes, like the pins. I just buy pins because they are so good, I would just eat the whole bucket if I bought one. So I'm buying the small cheap ones when I go on promotion. Like, oh, that's $1, so I'm gonna like $1.50 or something. So I only go with those. If I get a bucket, I just eat it all. So I'm better not to. Yep. Where is? Oh, there's. I'm looking for a bunch of small pieces, guys. That's the usual with NEXO nights. So hard to find sometimes. What do you think about the 60th anniversary building bigger thinking sets? I don't really like them that much, to be honest. It's like a missed opportunity with from Lego. I don't know. They made those sets. I don't think they sell very well. They're kind of like a expansion of the classic line. That's it. And doesn't really appeal to anyone, to be honest, because you have a selection of classic sets. And they don't introduce anything extra, maybe except for a few more colors and parts. And they try to be like space themed or something. They're not really. I would prefer that idea to be like scrapped and just maybe relaunch some old sets for the anniversary, like doing a monorail again. That would be so much better. People would just freak out. If Lego went back to the old classic, super collectible nowadays sets and just said, "Yep. Here's that again." I would buy everything from that line. But those guys, we didn't even pick them up as BrickVault. So that the 60th anniversary build bigger thinking boxes. Those mix of bricks for the anniversary.
Oh yeah.
We don't even feel like picking them up. So that tells a lot, right? That tells a lot how like not interesting they are. Oh, those are like the colorful, like, you know, because they made this classic line. And they made a bunch of sets for the 60th anniversary. So yeah, I'm not a fan. Oh, okay, so Murloc, that's interesting. So, okay, so this is where the ridiculous part of Next Night kicks in. So basically the hologram of Murloc 2.0 has its own battle drone, whatever that thing is. Sure, yeah, I mean, oh boy. See, that is why I'm gonna miss Next Nights, because they do this ridiculous stuff in every set. Just, what is this? Yeah, so he has a drone. It's like a remotely controlled Murloc 2.0 drone. Do you like Star Wars? No, I hate Star Wars. Of course I hate. What kind of question is that? Jack, do you hate Star Wars?
It's a love-hate relationship.
Love, hate? I hate Star Wars. I think it's the worst. It is the absolutely worst idea ever made by humanity. Ever. So, yep. No. Hashtag sarcasm. I mean, okay. Ready the next nights. I once bought the huge Axel's tank build. Okay, I know which one. For 15 on clearance. Oh, that's a good price. Yeah. 15 bucks for this big guy. That was a good deal. More of the story. Next nights go for cheap. Yeah, they're gonna probably start to sell a lot of them. If you're not getting any new sets for summer, that means those will be gone. Oh, I'm building this spider thingy. Okay. You always start with the small stuff in such set and then go bigger with the bigger build. I'm back. Welcome. You missed a minifigure. Did I? I mean, nothing's gonna get missed, of course. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna build him at the end. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We're always showing everything at the end anyway. The minifig will be built in a second. I'm doing the mechanical whatever spider thing that is. There's this fourth leg. Okay, that's nice. Mike, you are better than Jack, I know. It's not that he didn't hear that. What's my favorite next night set? I think that's mine and Jack's actually, the Fortrex from the. That's a good set, yeah.
I know, everybody got super excited when the Fortrex came out, and they just never made a set.
But I also like the gargoyle, like the small gargoyle from last wave. It was like a fun set to build, just kind of like stuck in my mind. It was a good fun set. But yeah, the Fortrex was probably the best set, and the Axel's Tower Carrier was a pretty cool set to complement that too. I think California is like, yeah, 11:56 right now, if my clock is correct. Yeah, I think they launched the rocket at 12:30. I think, because yeah, I think the launch window is scheduled at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I think. Wow, the everyday astronaut is really doing a good stream right now. Like, I think he fixed the connection issue. Oh, he's getting some crazy donations. Good for him. Yeah, this guy is nuts. Like, check out his channel. Like, honestly, I can recommend this. If you like SpaceX and stuff, whatnot, like me. He's like, he's basically bringing like all the knowledge you need for like understanding rocket launches and all this space flight technology, like by breaking this down to like really simple language. So it's really nice to understand. And he's like, his motto is like bringing space to everyday people or something. It's really like cool. It's like this just crazy nerdy dude that knows a lot of stuff. Oh, this is cool. Oh wow, guys! I think that is a new shield part. Did you see this one before? Did you see that kind of shield before?
Yeah, we've had that.
It's an old.
I mean, it's newer for this line, but
okay.
It's come out of
all right. What do I like to do? I like to, I don't know, enjoy life.
So close to getting all the right colors for the Slave one. I've abandoned like
you're building the
just so I have the colors for it.
Okay.
It's so close.
hopefully they'll be donating some of those leftover pieces that are we'll see. All right.
That's a cute little spider drone. Oh, this is actually quite cool. Fake news. What is fake news? Oh, I can't wait. Like, I'm gonna tune into SpaceX and all the flat earth people will come over. This is all fake. They're not launching a rocket. It's all CGI. All right. This thing. Okay, so actually the digital versions of those guys, we have the Murloc 2.0 and we have the Monstrox. Is that the guy? Is the Monstrox the guy from the previous wave, like but in this digital form? Oh my god, you guys are watching the seasons probably, so you know more. But yeah, those guys, they have drones, so they can battle. But I like the spider one more, definitely. Looks cool with those like stud shooters. Pretty awesome. All right. Ooh, starting the mech. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hello, Mike. And did you like my fire mech mock for the last top 10 mocks? Which one was it? If you send a fan mock, I've seen so many. I don't really recall. I'm sorry, but probably I usually like a lot of mocks you guys send. So. But sometimes, like, it's just so much. Man, that's an exciting launch. I just keep peeking at the stream. Whenever it gets closest to the launch, and I'm gonna switch to the full screen. So we're gonna tune in with the audio and everything, and I will keep building, but we will see the actual launch on the screen. I want to share this with you guys. It is a historical moment. You kids should know who Elon Musk is. Not everyone of you are kids, but like, I would love for a younger generation of people to understand what is actually happening. It's a historical event. Mike, what is your name? Mike? Jordan. I don't know. You are landing in the galore of weird questions on the stream. Favorite pizza? Not the one with pineapple, that's for sure. I go classic. I like style of pizza. I like. I really like Brooklyn style of pizza, like New York pizza. But Italian all the way. And like as it goes for ingredients, I like this classic Italian capricciosa with garlic olive oil. You guys should try it. It's hard to get in the US because everyone just Americanizes their pizza here, but a proper Italian pizza is probably the best way to go. Awesome stream, thanks man. I'm just being on my second screen, like still watching the preparations for the launch of the Falcon Heavy. How far is it from now? Well, people are sending him crazy donations. That's great. This guy is so cool. Like, just like he basically set up a live stream outside of the launch site 3 miles away, and you can actually see the rocket in the background set up on the launch pad. Let's see, is SpaceX streaming yet? 42 minutes. Oh my god, I gotta speed up, man. I gotta speed up. Mike, you're awesome, man. Hi, welcome. Welcome, Anthony, right? Okay. Do I like Lego Star Wars? Of course I do. I was joking about hating on Star Wars. Mike, are you going to buy the Boring Company's flamethrower? Well, if it doesn't require a license or anything, if that's legal, yeah. It's a $600 flamethrower, how cool is that? With a space like Elon Musk logo on it, I'm down. Who doesn't want a $600 flamethrower? It's not that I have a snow in California to melt or something. But hey, just having a flamethrower from Elon Musk is just the coolest thing ever. Can you read this? If so, you're strange. Yeah, I can read this. It's actually how your mind works. If you learn how to read and if you use your language, the order of letters in the words doesn't matter. Like you can read the words with mixed letters because you see the general concept of the sentence. That's how your brain works. It's nothing weird. It's actually everyone can does that. Can do it. Okay, one sec. This is the way it goes. Okay. Alright.
Or it skips that step and goes into and follows this ballistic trajectory, ends up very far down there. But then no matter what they all do, they have the re-entry burn. The re-entry burn is to keep it from blowing up.
Man, I would love to listen to this guy actually. Maybe we should kill the music and just listen to this guy. I think he's talking about interesting things and whatnot. I'm gonna kill the music later on. I'm gonna tune into the actual audio from the live stream, but not yet maybe. Okay, the first hand. $400, not 600, even cheaper. I'm down. Man, it's even cheaper. Can you get it now? Alright, first hand. I like the face, like brawling. Yep. Okay, this is it. I feel great for this guy. He's getting a lot of donations right now on the stream. Yeah, he's doing a really good job of like delivering the knowledge. Deserves it very well. Whoops. Almost there with this bag, guys. Almost there. Pretty much there. Alright. Ooh. It's sold out. Or so you can actually buy it now. It's sold out. Oh no. Well, there goes my flamethrower. Awesome. Yep, so we can put clay in there. Definitely. Yeah, why not? Let's get this guy in there. Oh, and he gets this thing in the back. Oh, I see. So that's his jetpack. Very nice. Wait, what is this? Messed up. Doesn't move, does it? Oh my god, I think I built it wrong. 1 second, guys. I was going too fast. I was going too fast. Oh, this moves. Okay, I was like, what? Yeah, I was like confused for a second there. But hey, it's all good. Oh, and I missed a part there, right there. Alright. And there's his jetpack. So, actually it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. Like it? Okay, so, oh, I'm gonna do the, of course, the last minifigure I forgot. His name is Infectobiter. Infectobiter. Looks like a very comic booky. There we go. A weapon of his choice. Of course, this massive, whatever that is. There we go. Alright, Infectobiter. Infectobiter with a cool mask in the back. So you see, those guys are pretty fun. The villains are always awesome in Next Nights. Every time, I swear. Alright. I think that's it for this manuals. There we go. Alright, yeah, we can jump to bag number 2. I'm gonna keep those extras here. Do you like Lego City? Yes, but it's too expensive sometimes. Alright. See you guys later. Let's see how the 34 minutes. Guys, should I tune into this guy's stream, put it on the screen, like get the audio from his stream, because it's so interesting. He talks about a lot of cool stuff. I don't know. All right. Do I like tacos and burritos? Of course I do. Mexican food is my favorite being in San Diego. Definitely. Flamethrower, it depends on the state you can own a flamethrower. Probably, I'm in California, so probably this state is a bit crazy when it comes to owning any sort of lethal thing. So I don't know. Probably California is a no-no. Probably. Creator expert needs a plane. I agree. That's a good point. Yeah, creator expert plane, like a big plane. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that those get like so bent. Like it's like, yeah, you gotta like almost like do the opposite. See, it's like can't even. Was so bent in the box. Ah. Oh, stickers. Okay, let's build this mech. Finally. Let's get the mech rolling. Let's get the mech rolling. Just make some space on the table. Alright. Let's go. Guys, I'm building fast because it's 34 minutes until launch of the Falcon Heavy. I've been waiting for this for so long. Reviews Lego Jurassic World 2. When the sets come out, what do you expect? We have no extra access to those sets. We have to wait until they come out somewhere in summer. Whenever they come out, we're gonna do reviews, okay? We won't be able to get those sets early. We won't be able to like break into a warehouse of Lego or something. Sorry, not gonna happen. My favorite Star Wars set is the Millennium Falcon. That's hard to beat. I have no other answer for you. It's illegal to sell or buy a flamethrower where you live. Probably it is. I'm used to it. California is... you can even have a knife or anything. It's like it's a very restrictive state here. As far as I know. All right. So far, so good. I should build faster, should I? Yeah. Next night is done. Yes, it is. I mean, no new sets are coming, so that is the last wave. That's actually a set from the latest wave and the last one ever, I think. Which is a bummer. I like this theme, but yeah, you know, things come and go in LEGO. If you look at the past, that's not surprising that they canceled themes. I mean, everything comes to an end. I say it's sad, but I won't look back. I think we may have we will see new exciting things replacing that theme. Something's gonna replace it, and that's always a good thing. So don't worry. Like, I mean, maybe a classic space-based thing or something like that. Everyone would just love to see more than next nights. Many things can happen. Many things can happen. So I'm not really that much of a that sad. I just think it was a nice theme. Just needs to make space for order for something more. I hope Ninjago will get a season 10. Most likely, yeah. Mark, how do I send my mock? To your fanmock submission, BrickVault@gmail.com. 5 pictures, name them with your name or the set name or the mock name. Just don't do like image 1, 2, 3, 4. We have problems with that. Send them over, and you will probably get included in the next episode. And try to attach the pictures to your email. We don't accept links to like Google Photos or something. Just make sure it's in your email. The pack of pictures you have. Okay. It's happening. SpaceX is live. Ooh, SpaceX is live. Yeah, we're gonna tune in soon. SpaceX is live, but not with the feed from the launchpad yet. I mean, they just like started the stream to gather audience. Yeah, we're gonna tune in soon. Yeah, you guys can come go to SpaceX stream right now. I'm gonna keep checking it out, and we're gonna switch the screen once it goes closer to the launch moment. Do you think the Emerald Knight or Horizon Express should be released? Possibly. I mean, I will always support Lego when they like come back to some old sets that are not available anymore.
I mean, I like it when they do it sometimes, but if they do it, if they make it like a really big thing, and they just do a ton of re-releases, that would feel bad. Like.
Yeah, maybe not a ton, but just a few.
Yeah.
I don't want everything to come back, but maybe a few sets that are like highly sought after, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have Netflix? Yeah. I don't have cable. Netflix is better. Honestly, guys, I don't think I've watched anything on television for like... I haven't seen anything on television for like 5 years now or something.
Yeah, it's been a long time for me too.
Television is terrible nowadays. Like, there's no value. That's a lot of technic sets, parts.
Nearly there now.
What?
I changed up. This is Brickmaster's design for the slave one, but I
Okay.
changed it a little bit. I do kind of want to imitate this, but I switched it up.
Mike, what kind of phone is that? This thing? It's a Motorola G4 Plus. It's not an iPhone, it's better than the iPhone, fifth of the price. Yeah, many people know me that I'm like a huge... I'm not an Apple hater, but like a skeptic, you know? I think their phones are way overpriced for what they offer. So I'm going with like, this was like $250 unlocked. No problems, any carrier works with that. Amazon, very fast phone. Fingerprint recognition, dual pixel camera. Anything you want. But hey, oh my god, it's not an iPhone, I should get an iPhone. Like, yeah, don't get an iPhone. What for? So yeah, people keep asking me, is that an iPhone? Like, no, it's just Motorola, dude. Works just as fine, looks good. And for the money you save on that, you can buy yourself a bunch of other things. Or just save the money.
Jeez, this thing's so incredibly huge when it's on the ground next to you.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Mm-hmm.
What is the inside of this thing? Yeah, this walker's gonna get parted down at some point. This just
Doing some parts?
Not really. I mean, I always need some parts, but.
Do you agree with the summer release of the Suncrawler? That's not a re-release, you know that, right? That's gonna be a kind of an upgraded new set. Technically, you can call like any comeback of a ship as a re-release, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a new design.
Yeah, it's gonna be smaller. It's a smaller.
Yeah, so it's not a re-release. Okay?
The UCS
it's
was,
not the Taj Mahal again. It's
how
like,
much was the UCS?
I don't know. Oh, the UCS?
Like
Oh,
$200.
yeah, something. I have
Maybe a
one.
little
I have
more.
one in box.
Yeah, this one's 120, so it's gonna be smaller.
Stickers! Stickerinos, guys! Number 2. Where is it? Number 2. How is SpaceX is live but no feed yet? Okay, not the straightest appliance sticker, but hey, it's just me. Hi from Russia, welcome. Здравствуйте. Привет. I'm not Russian, by the way, I'm Polish. Okay, 3. There we go. Okay, so it's like an expansion of this sticker. I'll take that. iPhones are way overpriced, guys, for what they offer. It's like, it's crazy. Why do people buy them like crazy? You can get so many good phones for like the 1/5 of the price. It's just baffling. Oh my god. Okay, try again. Try again. There you go. So that looks pretty good. I think that is that. Okay. Yeah. Man, they're getting excited on the launch site. Oh, 20 minutes to launch. Guys, okay, we're gonna kill the music. And we're gonna tune in. I'm gonna keep talking, but we will listen to what SpaceX has to say, alright? Okay, we're gonna kill the music a bit, and we're gonna switch to this thing. Okay.
Which means it can carry much larger payloads not only to Earth orbit, but to the Moon and Mars as well.
Guys, can you guys hear that?
Falcon Heavy is a two-stage
Alright.
vehicle. The big difference is that the first
I want to
stage
hear
of
him
Falcon
too.
Heavy is comprised of 3 cores, while Falcon 9 has only 1. Now each one of these 3 cores has 9 M1D engines, making for a total of 27 engines overall. Altogether, those engines produce 5 million.
Guys, I'm gonna keep building, but this is important.
Which is equal to 18 747s at takeoff. In fact, the
How
engines are producing so much power that we don't run them at full thrust all at once. So during ascent, Falcon Heavy will throttle its
my
thrust
volume
up
here
and
so I
down
can
in
hear
both
just
the
a
side
bit what
and
they
the
say.
center cores in order to balance the aerodynamic and structural loads on the vehicle. So about halfway through the first stage's burn, the 2 side boosters will separate and come back to Earth.
Yeah, so hey, we are turning this stream into a bit of a SpaceX stream, but it's important. You guys should know what's happening in the world. This is the Falcon Heavy. Beautiful rocket. You guys can hear that properly. You can still hear me talking. That's fine.
At that point, the mission proceeds very much like a standard Falcon 9.
Yeah, so enjoy. I think it's a very historical moment.
And it will perform a standard stage separation from the second
Definitely.
Stage
Basically, the Falcon Heavy is those are 3 Falcon 9 rockets pretty much strapped together for the power. Yeah, live stream, huh? That's a liveception. Live streamception. I know. I just want to share this with you because that's my excitement as well. We can still keep building Lego.
And most
and definitely
operational rocket in the world. We're very excited to be launching it today.
Spaceship.
Let's check in on exactly how it's doing.
Good afternoon. I'm John Innsbrucker, the Falcon Principal Integration Engineer.
You can get this smoke at BrickVault. The toys, that's not a mock. I'm gonna kill this like
40 seconds and counting down. The good news that all systems are go for launch. We're working no problem.
Go for launch.
With the SpaceX
Go for launch.
test flight of the Falcon Heavy launch vehicle.
When they get to really close, I'm gonna take my headphones. I'm gonna listen to it. So guys, this is historical moment. Like we want to see how it goes. It's really crazy important.
On the single core Falcon 9, it just scaled to handle 3 first stage boosters. Now we're loading liquid oxygen and kerosene. We do that because in order to support
they're loading the rocket and
oxygen,
spaceship.
of outer space, there isn't any. So we bring our own liquid
Sure.
oxygen.
the world. There's a the load for this launch is a Tesla Roadster. Basically, Elon Musk has loaded the rocket with a car or a Tesla Roadster. The car has like a
It's a safe propellant,
a mannequin of an astronaut inside, and there is David Bowie music song playing on a loop for eternity. How cool is that? Yes, Elon Musk is the dude.
And liquid oxygen. Now the big news this afternoon has been the weather, and we've eaten up most of our launch window. Now we won't have the ability to hold the countdown any further now that we are into liquid oxygen loading. The good news is
listen, guys, it's interesting.
We're working no issues on the Falcon Heavy. However, if there is an issue in the last minutes, we won't be able to launch today. There is a backup date available tomorrow. Now, I've said it before, launch is hard, and Falcon Heavy is no exception. We're essentially counting down 3 rockets simultaneously. So the SpaceX team is going to be conservative in case anything pops up in the last minutes. But as the energy and the enthusiasm from the team gathering below me outside of Mission Control Center X is growing, we are go at T-minus 15 minutes and 40 seconds and counting.
My name is Brian, and I'm part of the software team here, and I'm standing just outside Mission Control as the crowd gathers behind me. We're all anxiously awaiting this very first test flight of Falcon Heavy.
Yeah.
Now today, SpaceX has over 6,000 employees in locations across the country, but it wasn't always like that. Now when SpaceX was first founded in 2002, it was just a small group of engineers who believed that they could reduce the cost of exploring space, but had never actually built a rocket themselves. Now, Falcon 1 was the first rocket we developed.
Are you a big fan of Elon Musk? Can't you tell? This is, I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm sorry guys, but I cannot skip this. I cannot skip this historical event. I want to see the launch, and I want to stream too. So, 2 things at once.
It was our roadmap to using modern technologies.
This is like, it's like Super Bowl for me.
More reliable, but was less expensive than alternatives.
On my bucket list is to see a live launch someday. I've seen the flight of the Falcon 9 over California the last month, in December actually. It was, oh my god, I was shaking. Jestem z Polski, ja też. Tylko żyję w Kalifornii, właśnie oglądamy start rakiety Falcon Heavy od SpaceX, która odbędzie się za 14 minut.
Now our next step on this journey is just minutes from now when we'll attempt the first test flight of our heavy lift launch vehicle. Now there have been many challenges along this long road, and it has not been easy. But no matter what happens today, it has all been worth it.
I love how they like prepare the live streams and they talk a lot of really awesome stuff in the beginning to explain how it's going with the launch.
3 is on a whole nother level. So let's check in with Michael to get an overview of what that story may look like.
13 minutes.
SpaceX, our primary goal is to enable
T-minus 13 minutes.
Most notably Mars. But it's hard to do this without
this is going to be spectacular visually.
Access to space. And the best way to accomplish that is to reuse as much of the rocket as possible. So we've been successful at landing and reusing Falcon 9 rockets for over 2 years.
And they are landing 3 of the boosters. Imagine they are attempting to land all 3 boosters back to Earth and reuse them.
To recover all 3 of the first stage cores by using both of our landing methods, by land and by sea.
That is amazing. That is actually that's probably the most difficult mission that SpaceX has ever attempted. And it's only a demo mission. It's only to show the Falcon Heavy concept is working. And the only payload inside that rocket is a Tesla Roadster car with David Bowie music in it. How crazy is that? That's like the most epic legacy of an engineer that you can possibly make. Like launch your own car in your own rocket to orbit Mars. Elon Musk has some crazy legacy if that's gonna happen with success. I keep my fingers crossed, guys.
So we're going to use the
keep my fingers crossed.
Spaceport drone ship to catch it about 300 miles off the Florida coast. It will also be
that is a drone ship. SpaceX is using drone ships to land. It's a very cool thing. This guy is basically Tony Stark in real life. Like he has so much cool technology. They're using remote landing pads on the sea to recover the rockets. How crazy is that?
So let's check in again on how Falcon Heavy is doing.
How Falcon Heavy is doing? Let me know.
T-minus 12 minutes in the countdown of the test flight of Falcon Heavy. Fuel is completely loaded on the second stage. The first stage is also loaded with fuel.
Land on the X.
For a small top off that'll happen between T-minus 7 minutes and T-minus 6 minutes. Our major activity now.
I'm still building, guys. I'm not stopping the set. I just like a smaller. Maybe I can like make the window a bit bigger.
Loading on the first stages will end between T-minus 4 minutes and T-minus 3 minutes. Liquid oxygen loading on the second stage is the last one to finish, ending by T-minus 2 minutes. Now, in addition to loading propellant, the team is preparing to perform their final checks of the Merlin engines. We'll begin chill-in of the Merlin engine turbo pumps with liquid oxygen.
This is historical event, guys. If that rocket launches properly, you will be telling this about this to your kids. It's like it's the comeback of the golden space age. Honestly, like this rocket is as powerful, more powerful than the Apollo Saturn V. You know, the Saturn V had more thrust instead of in those massive engines. Like this had more thrust than the Falcon Heavy, but the design for the payload capacity was lower. So the payload capacity of the Falcon Heavy is bigger than anything we have ever launched into space. Isn't that crazy?
Controlling the countdown on the Falcon Heavy.
Your everyday SpaceX nerd here.
Engine ignition will begin at T-minus 5 seconds on the 2 side boosters, followed 2 seconds later by the center core. Now we're continuing to watch the weather, making sure that the ground liftoff winds don't exceed the maximum.
What is smoking from Falcon Heavy? It's not smoke, it's liquid oxygen. It's like basically the chemicals inside the rocket are vaporizing into steam, into cold water steam. And that's the usual. Like it's always the rocket is very cold. So in contact with the air outside, it just vents the excess of liquid oxygen. And mostly they explain to this a lot. Like watch Everyday Astronaut, they will explain to you. That's why the rockets look so cool when they're like smoking and full of stuff. It's like just vapor from the chemicals and the oxygen, and nitrogen, all the crazy stuff they have, the kerosene in the engines. I don't know much about it, but I try to like learn a bit. It's normal for the rocket. Oh, that's the payload. Yeah, so that's the Tesla Roadster packed into the rocket, and this thing is gonna orbit Mars. This is the coolest thing ever. This is the coolest thing ever. This guy is nuts.
Now, in addition to the Roadster, you might also catch a glimpse of a smaller passenger, which is a tiny little Hot Wheel.
If it's successful, LEGO should make a set of it. I agree. They should partner up with space, with Elon, and they should make like a creator Tesla, or they should make like you know the rocket line, the Falcon 9, the Falcon Heavy. That would be sweet.
Which is essentially a high-tech, high-data storage unit that can survive in the harsh environment of space.
In scale with the Saturn V, definitely, right? That would be sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed this different stream today, because like I think that's a good way to share this historical moment on our channel. I'm still doing LEGO, so you can still see what I'm doing, but I think it's important to see. You're seeing history too.
Which was the original inspiration.
Do I want to go to space? If they ever make like a commercial flights to like International Space Station or any like orbital flights, and you can like, it's gonna be like affordable, like you can buy as a plane ticket, I would go. That would be so amazing.
The payload attach fitting, which is the structure that holds the Roadster onto the second stage, there's a plaque.
So that's the payload, the Tesla Roadster. Look at the cheer, everyone's just so happy, like this is like seeing the history unveil. It's like, it feels like many people feel that this launch today is like, it feels like the Apollo missions all over again. It's like, I'm not sure why people think that, but the magnitude of this launch, even though it's a demo launch, not like a Mars mission or anything, just brings people back to the Apollo 11 days, you know, Apollo mission days, Saturn V's. Just like this magnitude, like the comeback with the big stuff to space, you know. Imagine how exciting it's gonna be when we actually will launch like a manned mission to Mars. the whole world's gonna see people in a spacecraft being launched on a mission to Mars. It's gonna happen in our lifetimes, probably. I really hope so. I will live long enough to witness that in my lifetime, to see people sent to Mars, to step foot on Mars. I hope I will see this in my lifetime.
As we said, it should stay up in orbit around the sun for about 1 billion years, and it's a very long, exciting road ahead. And we are thrilled to
something
be able to take the
exciting
first
life to
journey
live, guys.
just 5
Exciting
minutes from
lifetime.
now.
Man, this rocket looks excellent. It's basically looks like a massive Falcon 9 with 2 other Falcon 9s next to it. Like the boosters on the sides are the actual Falcon 9 boosters, and the main one is just a rocket on top of Falcon 9 boosters. So it's like 3 Falcon 9s, some duct tape, you know. There you go. You have yourself a Falcon 9.
Then command release from the ground hold downs. 40 seconds into flight will decrease power
6
on
minutes.
the 2 side boosters in preparation for maximum aerodynamic loads on the vehicle. Once we get through this period, Falcon Heavy will throttle back up to full power on the side boosters. About half a minute later, we will again throttle down the 2 side boosters. This time we're decreasing the forces on the rocket structure.
5 minutes.
At this point,
Oh,
in flight,
6
the
minutes,
vehicle
actually.
is much lighter, having burned off much of the propellant, but we are increasing thrust.
Exciting.
2.5 minutes into flight, we'll fully turn off the side boosters, an event called BECO, Booster Engine Cutoff. At this point, the pneumatic separation system on the center core will unlock the 2 side boosters and push them away. The side boosters will disconnect first at the top of the center core, then milliseconds later from the bottom, so they'll actually rotate away from the center core slightly.
Yeah, listen to this guy.
Once the side
Interesting
boosters
explanation.
are clear, the center core will throttle up to full power and burn for another 25 seconds. Finally, at just past 3 minutes after liftoff, the center core will shut down, an event called MECO, Main Engine Cutoff, and the second stage will separate. From this point on, it's like a Falcon 9 mission. The fairing will separate, the MVAC-D upper stage engine fires, eventually sending the stage and payload out into the solar system to orbit around the sun. So that gives you a feel for the sequence of events we're planning on today's flight. So now, at T-minus 4 minutes 45 seconds and counting,
I'm gonna show you guys the everyday astronaut. Yeah, that's his stream. So he's basically standing like 3 miles away from the rocket. His stream is freezing, but the SpaceX stream is perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on the SpaceX stream.
MVAC and A1D fuel bleed has started.
Okay. Oh, we need to do 2 of those. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. Hi guys, welcome everybody whoever's joining right now. A bit different stream today. It's like my excitement is just pouring through the stream because today we are witnessing the launch of the Falcon Heavy from SpaceX. I was waiting for this for so long. It just happened to. This happens to happen on the day when I stream and when I'm in the studio. And I honestly, this is such an important event for me that I cannot really skip this event and not see this launch. So you guys are tuning in for some Lego building today and for some SpaceX goodness. The company that's changing the world as we know it. 3 minutes, 3:28, 3:27, 3:26. I'm gonna get my headphones in a sec. It's nice to share with you guys. It's nice to share this with you actually.
Stage 2 TVC mode.
This is my this is my passion actually. A bit of a passion about like Tesla and SpaceX. I follow those companies, whatever they do. It's really exciting to see the future coming in. 3 minutes. Look at how she looks beautiful. Oh my god. She looks amazing on the launch pad. Godspeed. It's the big freaking rocket. It's the biggest rocket that we probably made in years. So, soon. 2 minutes. You guys can probably hear the radio chatter between the tower and the launch control. That's usually what happens at this stage of launches. Like 3 minutes in, they should be pouring some audio feed about the state of the rocket and whatnot. the stream viewers should be able to hear this. I'm excited. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. Okay. I'm gonna grab my headphones in a sec. Just finish this real quick. This is important. This is nice.
Stage 2 lock load complete. Falcon Heavy prop load is complete.
One minute.
Falcon Heavy is on internal power.
Are you watching the launch? Jack?
Vehicles in self-align.
Ground gas close as
It's like 1 minute.
Falcon Heavy gas loads.
BrickVault Blvd watching SpaceX launch. Yeah, I know, right? I gotta share this with you guys. It's like, it's my thing. I've been waiting for this.
N1D fuel bleed complete.
Okay, 1 minute, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lower this window a bit.
N1D engine chill is complete.
I'm gonna lower this window a bit. Just a bit. Startup sequence. That is a startup sequence. I'm gonna try to. Oh my god. Let's do it.
Stage 2 present for flight.
This is the thing. Stage 2. Okay, I'm gonna kill the music for now. I'm gonna kill the music. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, guys. This is.
30 seconds.
Let's forget about Lego, everyone. T-minus 30 seconds. Let's forget about Lego for a second there. This is not important. This is not important right now. This is not important.
Falcon Heavy is
They should not. 15 seconds. 12. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. There she goes. 2. 1. Whoa. Holy moly. Look at her go. Woo! Oh my god, she looks beautiful. Good launch, good launch. She's away. Oh my god, guys, this is... my heart is beating right now. All the cheers. Oh my god. This is beautiful. She goes, there's...
If you can hear me over the cheering, Falcon Heavy heading to space on our test flight.
Launch confirmed. Successful launch, guys. Godspeed. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Max Q is the most important part of the rocket because that's the mass stress the rocket gets. If it doesn't break, it's golden. Oh my god, she looks amazing. Beautiful flight, perfect telemetry. Supersonic, Max Q, there we go, yes. Yes, guys. She's beyond Max Q, that means that's the most stressful the rocket gets. I'm just...
We're past Max Q, the period of maximum loads on the vehicle. Next up, we'll be waiting for the side boosters to begin to throttle down.
This is emotional, this is like...
Cut off in separation 2.5 minutes into flight.
Let's continue, let's see. They're gonna cut the engines off and they will try to land the 3 boosters back to Earth. She's away, she's... Elon Musk did it again.
Reports show that the
This is
engine performance is nominal.
Performance nominal. Look at the cheer, like everyone's so happy, it's so amazing.
Side boosters have begun to throttle down in preparation for the upcoming shutdown in 20 seconds.
Perfect launch, no problems at all. I'm so happy, guys. Poor car? This car is legend. That's not a poor car, it's gonna fly into Mars orbit.
Major event coming up with side booster shutdown and separation.
Separation coming in. Watch this, guys, watch this. Oh my god. Engine separation complete. Oh my god, the cheer is amazing. You guys like it? I know, it's amazing. I'm shaking, I'm like, whoa.
Successful separation. We're coming up on NEXO in Showdown.
Oh yes. Successful separation. And there she goes. There she goes. First. Everything just goes so well. What is this? Are you living under a rock? This is the Falcon Heavy in space. Oh my god. Wow. I'm emotional here. Wow. There she goes, and they're playing David Bowie. Oh my god. That's the music that will play on the Tesla car in space as it orbits. That's Elon Musk's choice to play. Look at that! Look at that! That's the feed from the car. Oh my god! Do you see that? This is so awesome. The car is in space, guys, and it's playing David Bowie for. Oh man, that's the Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Look at that! This is, guys, this is historical. This is, oh my god.
Wow. Wow, did you guys see that? That was awesome. That's the only thing I can really say right now.
Absolutely wild.
This is wild. I agree. I mean, oh my god.
Recapping all the great things that you just
I shed a
saw
tear here, guys. It's so emotional. Like, this is something you will something you will tell your kids. I swear.
Stage 1. The two side boosters, pardon me, you can see the center core and you can see MVAC lit up. Oh my gosh.
Are you still asking what's going on? SpaceX just launched the biggest rocket in the history of humanity into space successfully, and Elon Musk deployed a Tesla Roadster car into space. What else is there to explain? And the rocket is in space, the boosters have separated successfully, and they will land 3 boosters back to Earth to reuse them. This is another thing that's mind-blowing. I mean, the launch was successful, they have to land. The mission is to land those boosters, so you can see the feed from 4 cameras. The stage 2 is a bit breaking up, but it's flying with the car. The other 3 cameras are the boosters coming back to Earth. 2 of them will land at the Cape Canaveral Kennedy Space Center, and 1 of them will land at sea at the SpaceX drone ship.
And heating that occurs when you're moving that quickly through the atmosphere.
Yeah, so guys, it's not over yet. Like we gotta it's like halfway to the landing sequence. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, right?
And as you can see on your screen, that re-entry burn.
Re-entry burn, there it is. So it's slowing down to land. It's gonna land vertically. It's like a technology that SpaceX developed, and no one else is doing that. Honestly, no one else is doing that. Hey Mike, hey, exciting times, guys. Hey Mike, Jay Hunter, welcome. Nice to have you here.
The center core in the upper left of your screen performing its own re-entry burn.
Oh, the synchronization is just perfect. Like the 3 rockets are coming back to Earth. No problems so far.
Center core entry burn shutdown.
And even though those look very similar, those 2 boosters views, those are actually representing.
2 of them are landing on land. The lower ones are landing on land. There it is. You can see the feed from the Kennedy Space Center. This is groundbreaking, guys. This is groundbreaking. See, there it is. The lower ones are landing on the pads. Oh, that's so simultaneous. Look, they're just landing together. It's amazing. Oh my god. They're just like perfect. Look at. Oh my god. Look how it's synchronized. This is nuts. This is just. What? This is just amazing. Oh my god. Like a second away from each other. How? What? Wow. Dude, Elon Musk, I mean, SpaceX teams, oh my god. They're landed. The 2 rockets have landed. Hey, do you see that? Where's the third one? Where's the third one? The third one lands at sea. At the... There it is. There's the feed from the drone ship.
Sometimes this footage goes out when it approaches the drone ship and the heavy vibrations make it lose signal.
We may lose signal because, like, with all the vibration and the thrust from the rocket.
So it looks like that landing is happening at the moment. We have lost signal.
They lost signal. I mean, from the camera, not from the rocket. Yeah. Guys, so far, 2 out of 2 have... We know that 2 out of 3 have landed successfully. This is groundbreaking. This is like next level stuff, guys. This is... The technology they're using for landing those rockets is something we could have... Okay.
We're waiting to hear what happens, and so we're listening in, and we're still waiting to hear.
Come on, guys, give me
something.
some.
As soon as we find out, you'll know. People are cheering, but we'll get the call and know, hopefully very, very soon, how that center core is doing, whether it's standing up proud on their.
I got chills, guys. I'm shaking. Like I shed a tear there. Honestly, I did. Oh my God.
Meanwhile, the second stage is continuing its trajectory towards Mars. It's all looking good there. John, come give us
I don't know.
Recap
They should have had like a helicopter there, right? To like see the landing pad.
He stands.
I think everyone's happy. What's going on?
Well, if you could hear all that cheering, it was an outstanding...
You just saw the future, guys. This is mind blowing. This is historic event. There is a Tesla Rosso in space. Oh my god. This is just... I want to see that third booster landed. Come on.
Right now, live views coming down from lower
I think it landed. I think it landed.
The second stage successfully got there, and it got there as the culmination of a great Falcon Heavy test flight. We lit 27 engines, throttled the boosters up and down. We separated the side boosters. They came back spectacular, simultaneous landing. The center core did its job. The second stage did it. Everything that you could want in a test flight, we got here. Now we're just looking for the icing on the cake to find out what happened on the drone show.
Yeah, the drone ship, come on.
An outstanding
That's the only thing we don't know, the drone
Falcon
ship
Heavy.
is like still no feed from that. So give them a few more moments and we're gonna come back to the build.
For contributing their expertise to today's launch, the FAA for the licenses to launch and land those boosters, as well as the rest of Falcon Heavy. And thank you to you, the viewers, for joining us for a really, really cool moment here.
And to find out what happened with the center core and what's going on
That's
with
the Saturn
Starman
V.
as he makes its journey through
So Elon Musk just surpassed
launches, you can visit us at
the
SpaceX.com and follow us on
the
social
Saturn
media,
V
on LinkedIn and Twitter.
If you would like to join
legacy.
us on exciting
Actually,
projects
this used to be the biggest rocket launched into space. Used to be.
/careers.
Okay, what's going on?
From the entire grateful team here, thank you again for joining us. We'll see you next time.
So they don't know what happened with the third one. They don't know what happened with the third one. Oh my god. Look at this view. That's from the oh my god. It's insane. This car is in space right now. Playing David Bowie. It's gonna play on a loop as long as it can. As long as it can, as the batteries allow it to. This is just, guys, we're seeing history unveil on our before our eyes. I mean, I'm gonna keep the stream going just to see if they have any. I think it's ending because we have no confirmation what happened with the third booster. I don't know. Yeah. So the space. I think the SpaceX stream is over. Getting a burrito. Rocket burrito. Right, so the stream from SpaceX is over. I will come back to the build and I'm gonna just keep it open in my second window to see if we have any confirmation about the third booster, because that's really interesting if they were able to land the third one. I hope they did. I really hope they did. Yeah, so that's one achievement for humanity. That's another big step in successful space exploration, I think. Was glad to share with you guys. I glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna come back to the build, which is like, it's nothing right now. It's like, yeah, so...
You want a burrito?
Do I want a burrito? Yes, please. What are you getting? A burro. Guys, what should I get? A burrito with what?
With extra hot sauce. You should just get a pure jalapeno burrito.
Oh, pure just jalapenos in a wrap. Yeah, yeah, I think about it. Yeah, give me the Congo.
The Congo?
Yeah. Right. Do you want money? You want cash?
No, you pay for the last ones.
But you paid for the one before.
Oh, we can switch it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be doing...
Here
you go. Okay. Congo burrito.
Alright. So Jack is getting burritos. Guys, that was... I'm speechless. I'm shaking. I'm speechless. I was like... Wow. We just witnessed one of the biggest achievements in humanity's history in the recent decades. So I was glad to tune into Life's SpaceX stream for you and share this moment, because for me it was very important actually to see. It was very important for me to witness that, and I'm glad I was able to share this with you. This was pretty amazing. You gotta say, this was pretty amazing. There is still no confirmation about what happened with this third booster, because they were supposed to land 3 boosters. 2 of them would land in perfect simultaneous landing in Cape Canaveral, and the third one there was no feed what happened to this one. So I think we're gonna have an update soon. But yeah, we're gonna wait for the confirmation. That was thank you SpaceX, thank you Elon Musk. Thank you everyone who worked on that mission. It was a success, even if the last booster exploded or something happened to it. It was on a drone ship, so no collateral damage technically, except for the ship and the booster. But 2 of them landed successfully, and it was pretty great. Okay, let's go back to the build. I'm like, I should probably build this set. We're back. We're back to building, guys. That was the best moment of this week for me by far. That's the craziest thing I've seen in my life. Thank you, Raymond. I'm glad anyone who joined the stream, you guys were expecting Lego and you saw this. I'm glad I shared this with you, because I follow SpaceX like crazy. Those guys are like... I've been to a Model 3. I've seen Model 3 like 2 weeks ago in the new showroom here in San Diego. And I was amazed by this car, and now SpaceX is doing this, and oh my, Tesla, SpaceX. I just love those guys. So thank you guys for sharing this moment with me. Always, SpaceX has a great YouTube channel. I also suggest following the Everyday Astronaut channel if you are if you are excited like me about space launches and the technology. SpaceX is streaming every launch they do. They have always a very high quality stream for every launch. That's great. Many of you don't know that, but you can always go to SpaceX YouTube channel, and if there is a launch happening, their launch schedule is on their website and also on Kennedy Space Center website. It's easy to follow when the launches happen, and SpaceX is launching like 2-3 rockets a month. But this was the biggest they ever did. So, but yeah, every time they do something with their rockets, there is always a live stream. So there is always a live stream. So you guys can always see what they're doing. Can you publish this live stream later? I will think about it. I will think about it. I think we may just publish this as a live stream just for the sake of it, because it was so historical. I will talk to Jack if we can publish that. The live stream will be available on our Twitch anyway, but I'm talking about publishing this on YouTube. Because I think this was something to... We should share this. We should share the moment. We should show how far we've come as a humanity in terms of technology. I think this just showed what we are able to achieve, what people like Elon Musk are doing to the world, and oh my god, it's like, guys, I'm still shaking. Like, you can see how emotional I got. That was something beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you for joining me and thank you for watching this with me. I appreciate it. But now something much more earthly, Lego building. We have to finish this set. I still have one back to go. I'm not stopping the set, so don't worry. That's the last bag, bag number 3. It's so hard to talk about the set after witnessing something such epic, you know. This was epic. This was just truly epic. This launch was just like, whoa. Well, when they initiated the boosters, it was like a launch go. I was like, please don't blow, please don't blow. I was like just like shaking and like I got really emotional for a moment there. I was almost about to cry. I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, that was something beautiful to witness. And considering the fact that just last month I've seen the Falcon 9 flight over California, I'm like super into it right now. I'm super into SpaceX. That was beautiful. And thank you guys for joining me. That really means a lot. Whew, okay. Anyone here play Battlefront 2 on PS4? I play on PC. I play on PC. Okay. Is the music not too loud? I hope it's okay. Let me know. Because I was changing the sliders with the sound settings to put the feed from the SpaceX live stream to for you to hear. So I had to change the music loudness and stuff. I tried to get it back on. Let me know if that's not too loud. Okay? I hear my headphones, but I don't hear how loud it is for you. So I hope it's okay. All right. What's my favorite restaurant in San Diego? I like anything burritos, tacos. There's the taco stand in La Jolla, which is my favorite for Mexican food. And wait, what am I doing? And I also like the Korean barbecue places here in San Diego. I don't have those parts. Okay. Korean barbecue places. There's one called the Mana Barbecue that I went to on the weekend with my friend. Because we like to eat well, and this was a great occasion to meet up and go to Mana Barbecue for Korean barbecue, which is like basically you sit down, you have yourself a grill, a hot grill, you get yourself raw meat, you cook it, and you eat with like Korean side dishes, which is great. It's delicious. So yeah, I just been there on the weekend. I think I did like a small vlog episode about this. Where's this last part I'm looking for? It's like, it's so like I have this like launch in my mind and like I can't switch back to Lego building that easily. It's like stays in my mind. What happened with the last rocket? What happened? We have no confirmation of the last rocket. What happened? I need some information, guys. Where is it? Seriously. I need the last oh, there it is. I was just blind. Oh, the chat is not moving? What's going on? Just watched the Falcon launch, no news on the core yet. Oh, I hope everything is good with the core. Like, but this is weird, guys. Why we have no confirmation what happened? Like, they had 2 ships following that. Oh, I hope everything was okay because they ended the stream so abruptly. Like, just see you guys. That was good. Bye bye. And there is no word on that rocket, the last one. I really hope everything is okay. Because they wait. If you saw the shot of the landing pad, they had the landing drone ship, and there were 2 ships trailing it, like like leading and trailing the ship, like following the ship. I think those ships must have crews, right? So I think those guys should like, you know, like live feed, like say like, yeah, the rocket is like crashed or the rocket has landed or something. If they're not saying anything, I'm kind of afraid that something happened and that they're trying to like just make sure, like, witness the damage or something. I hope it's nothing serious, like didn't explode or anything. Just it's a bit, like, makes me a bit anxious because I really care for this mission. I really care for this to succeed, and I just hope nothing bad happened. Well, we'll see. We're gonna have to wait for some news. Just give them a few moments. I'm pretty sure something is in the cooks. Man, that was amazing. Buenos dias. Hello. Okay. That is the last bag, so we should be finished soon. Okay, some small parts building. Woo! Actually, guys, I have to share this with you. Like, this stream of, like, showing you the moment of launch was something I never did before, and to be honest with you, it was... I used to, like, watch such important moments for me in, like, alone, but, like, sharing this with you and, like, commenting what's going on the screen and just sharing the excitement was something I will never forget, actually. Oh, it was a very nice experience to share this with you. I didn't think of it of this way, but now that I think of it, I think it was very nice feeling for me to share. And it's more than I thought, honestly. Like, yeah, it was... It felt more for me than I thought it would. Yeah, I just keep thinking about this, and, like, it won't do me as much of an excitement if I didn't share this with you. You know, it's like I like to share things that I like, and, like, there was a nice feeling. It was a nice, very nice moment for me. Honestly, I appreciate that very much. That I'm in a point when I have my audience, and that you guys like our live streams, and it's like I like to thank for the moment that it's possible for me to not witness this alone, and I just want to thank you guys. So thank you for being on the stream, even though you're after Lego mostly. This was something completely different, but it was great to share. Oh, okay, stop again. There we go. So let's see, what's that? Oh, this is cool. What am I doing again? Oh, that's the cabin. Yeah, I think there's a sticker going on that. Yes. Whew. Okay. This is number 6 and 5. Okay, now one sticker is up. Number 5. I'm back. Welcome back. It's all Lego again. It's all Lego. Like, SpaceX launch was successful and over. Beautiful thing. And I don't have a word on that third decor booster yet. Because what they landed was actually the side boosters, which are the easiest for them to land because they did it so many times already. And the core booster is actually something really important because that was the actual Falcon Heavy rocket in that booster. So I hope everything's okay. We'll see. I'm gonna finish the stream, and I'm gonna finish the stream, and I'm gonna tune into the news. maybe Twitter on SpaceX or something. Follow Twitter on SpaceX Twitter. I think they're gonna publish there some whenever they know something. Yeah, looking forward to some news from on that. I hope it's gonna be good news. Oh, okay, this is the way it goes. Got it. Okay, so the small mech goes into the big mech, which is really cool, actually. Man, this is surprisingly more detailed build than I thought. But oh well, it's just more fun building. I always liked Next Knights for how colorful they are. Usually very unique color combinations in those sets. A lot of bluish, orangey thingies going on here. Something you don't see every day. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss that when I go out. Okay. Whoa. Are you excited for the Olympics? Actually, you know, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not. I usually don't follow Olympics. Not sure why. I'm just not into sports very much. But usually, like, we have a good representation of Polish Olympic sportsmen that will be there, and usually we are good in Winter Olympics, which is always nice to see Polish people perform at the Olympics. I think I may follow this one because, like. Main reason being actually a very trivial reason for that is that my favorite YouTuber, my favorite Polish YouTuber, Krzysztof Gonciarz, it's like a Polish vlogger. I like him, his creativity and like his channel very much. He's a big Polish vlogger, and he's actually got hired by Eurosport, a sports television in Europe. Actually it's a global television, but they hired him to go to the Olympics for the whole duration and deliver material from the Olympics from a vlogging point of view, like being there in the Olympics village and delivering the content for his fans and the people who want to see the Olympics from this side that usually you don't see in the television. So I think I'm gonna follow this just because, mostly because of him, because I like his content so much and I think he's gonna be there to show a lot cool stuff in his own great style, and that is the main reason I will probably follow the Olympics, to see how he does, how he works there. That's actual honest reason for me following the Olympics, not the games itself, to be honest. And it's, yeah, I'm not the big Olympics like crazy fan, but it seems very interesting to me to see like YouTubers going there. Krzysztof Gonciarz, I like him too. Yeah, he's my like inspiration on many things. He's like the Polish Casey Neistat. That's what he is. He's a great vlogger. He's a filmmaker actually. He has a production company in Tokyo. He lives in Tokyo, Japan. And this guy is just amazing. I love whatever he does. So he's like I do like my. Sometimes I do vlogging, sometimes I do other stuff, and like he's my huge inspiration. I wish to meet him someday, to be honest. But he's so busy always. Yeah, check out his channel. He does it in Polish mostly, but I think for the contract with Eurosport, I think he's gonna make subtitles or something for the English-speaking audience. He does some materials in English, so he has like friends from YouTube from the US. Like he was working with Sarah Dici, one of the vloggers from New York. Like Sarah is like one of the friends of Casey, and she has a great tech vlogging channel as well. She's in New York, and she even was in one of the last episodes of Krzysztof Gonciarz, and I did like enjoyed it very much because I like Sarah as well. I watch her a lot, and to see them collaborate was like just great. Great content. Mike, what? Almost there. Oh, 2 times? Why didn't I see this? Okay. 2 times. Got it. Gotta build this twice. Oh, just this part? Okay. Oh. I'm still shaking actually a bit after this launch. It's almost like I felt the thrust of that rocket here in the studio, even though it's like on the other coast. It felt like so energetic. It like felt so powerful. This excitement, the cheerfulness of the whole audience of that launch, the whole crew of SpaceX. That was insane. You almost feel the vibes, right? Of the excitement they did. Like, imagine being on a SpaceX team on that day. Imagine being one of the engineers. Ooh. Imagine being one of the crew, like ground launch control people. Imagine your feelings after this launch goes live and is successful. You made history, my friend. This is quite an achievement. Quite an achievement. For all of us. The humanity undivided. Oh, he has like a cool emblem. Hey, that's interesting. You know what? I'm gonna show you one thing. So there is an emblem on the engine. There's an eagle. I know that's a next night's emblem, but you know what this reminds me of? Warhammer 40k. The Imperial Guard, or the Space Marines, I think. Kind of reminds me of that. I don't know why. This emblem is such a... there's a resemblance. Alright, got it in. Sweet. Mike, what page are you on? I'm almost there. I'm almost done. I'm not sure. The page is like 55. But the manual is almost over. Don't worry. We're gonna finish soon. Whew. Są tu jeszcze jacyś Polacy? Anyone from Poland still here? Anyone from Poland? Nightbot is a little annoying. It's our bot, like he just like promotes our social media. Don't mind him. It's our thing. I may just tweak a bit of what he posts, but yeah, we have control of this guy. He's our bot. He posts like stuff every so and then, but like yeah, don't mind him. Okay, that's his sword. I think. There we go. That's good. There's one on the other side. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Mike, do you like Five Guys? Yeah, I think it's a great burger place. Actually, when I came to the US, Five Guys was one of the first burger joints I checked out as a fresh person here. I love their burgers in taste. I just think they're a bit too expensive. They're pretty pricey. It's like what? If you get a burger with all in, like everything on it, it's like $7 for a burger, which is like restaurant price almost. In-N-Out, you get like a double for like $3 or $4, and just In-N-Out is like half the cheap, and it tastes great as well. So I prefer In-N-Out actually. If Five Guys were cheaper, I would love them much more because they have great taste. But it's just too much. It's just I can pay like a $7 for a full Subway sandwich, like a foot long, and if I pay $7 for a burger, that's a bit too much. Like $7 is something you would get like at a restaurant sometimes, where burgers can be like anywhere from $7 to $12. So they're a bit pricey. A bit pricey. That's the only thing I don't like about them. Righto. Okay. The sword is cool, actually. Ooh, holy smokes. Look at that thing. Holy moly. Guacamole. Oh, this thing is just... Okay. We don't mess around, do we? That's like some Gundam level sword there. It's like, wow. Oh yeah. This is some massive sword that we got. Mike, do you like Steak and Shake? I don't know about this one. We don't have every single fast food joint here in California. We have some of them, but some of these are also like only East Coast specific. So, you know, like the East Coast doesn't have In-N-Out, as far as I know. Unless that's changed, but I think In-N-Out is California only. It's like the proud of California. The jewel of California. Like everyone goes to California to try In-N-Out, which is a good point because it's great. I love In-N-Out. But yeah, there are places in the East Coast, for example, that, or like the Midwest or like middle states that don't appear in California. Here, like especially San Diego, here is mostly about like In-N-Out, well, McDonald's, Burger Kings, whatever. This all this like low-level burger joints. We have Chick-fil-A, we have Arby's that I never tried. I heard it's good. Kentucky Fried Chicken, which is like whatever. But In-N-Out, there is, we got Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is like a joint with sandwiches, like Subway, but they have like Philly steak cheese and like hot sandwiches, which are, oh my god, delicious. But they charge like $15 for a long sandwich, but it's like stuff with stuff. It's really good. Like whenever I'm super hungry and I don't mind the cost, I go to Jersey Mike's to get a proper sandwich. Like it kills every other taste. It's great. We have a lot of Korean places and Chinese restaurants because of the huge minority of Asian people living here. So you can get like some really good Asian food in San Diego, and Mexican, of course. Mexican food is like the creme de la creme of San Diego. Tacos and burritos in good quality everywhere. So that's something that I really enjoy about San Diego because I love myself some Mexican food every time. And like Jack does the same thing. Like we just love Mexican food. So yeah, finding a good place here is not hard. Okay, cool. That's the last point. There you go. So that's his. Oh, he's armed to the teeth, man. But yeah, Asian, Oriental, like Asian places. It's quite a common thing in San Diego. Taco places, burritos, things whatnot. All right. Oops. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So the mech is actually finished. So okay, so we got this guy, and Clay's mini mech goes into the big mech, and when he wants to store his weapons are stored Oh, I see. So that's where he stores his sword, apparently according to the manual. And that's where he stores his shield. Whoa. Yeah, he's a bit front heavy with that sword. Okay. Yeah, so you have snap connectors on the side, so you can actually hold some stuff in here. Great. So they don't move. I mean, his articulation is okay. It's pretty cool. Like you can like shield himself with this. There is the sword function. I wish there was something in the back to like rotate the sword, because it just rotates that way, but there is no function here. I wish there was. Well, anyways, let's put. Oops. That's an oops. So I gotta go. Oh, and we got this. So okay, so we disconnect. Oops. See, so this thing is not very. Okay, so we disconnect the jetpack from this guy. We connect it here, so it's even bigger. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like it. And we can totally open this guy up. So this opens up and the guy goes. How do you put him? Just like. Oh, there's a connection. Okay, so there's a connection port. You can see this orange connection point here. So you just go connect him in this spot. There we go. Straighten the legs and then you close it off. Okay, so that's where they are connected. That's a beefy mech. That's a beefy little. Okay, that looks actually pretty cool. Holy moly, this looks like some Gundam stuff, like the Gundam, like those
Gundam, yeah.
Matrox or Gundam. Yeah, look at that. Like it's a beefy. It's like a. I saw this like I felt like this was like a Warhammer 40k reference with this like eagle emblem. And actually, when you look at this thing, it looks like something taken from Warhammer, like a packed beefy war machine. I shouldn't say war because I'm gonna get demonetized, but oh no, and it's gone. So yeah, the only thing that I am missing actually are any controls for the weapons. Like this is, oh, I said weapon, demonetized. So this thing should rotate by using some knob here. There is no knob. This thing should engage the 6-shooter with something instead of this. That would be great, but it's not the case, unfortunately. So yeah, this is a cool set actually. I'm glad I built this today because I felt it would be good, and it is good. There's the jetpack in the back, Murloc 2.0. Very nice, very nice. It looks beefy, like it's very modular, so it's cool to have like just get this out, get this up, disconnect this guy, right? So he goes off, then it opens, like you can close it. It still looks good without anything inside. It's still actually, there's a gap, of course there's a gap inside, but the looks are retained, so that's awesome. He can shield himself like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing looks pretty nice. Get this jetpack off, get this jetpack on the small guy, and you have yourself like a sidekick mech. So that's really awesome. He can, like, I guess he's for melee fighting. So come on me, bro. Yeah. So he can just punch things. Just punch things around. Next thing we have is this thing, is the bad guy's spider whatever drone. This is the Monstrox. I think it's from the previous Next Night's season, but this guy seems to be like hologram or like digitalized or something like that. We got those stud shooters with those hacker, how do they call them, like hacker bites or something, like hacker spiders, bite. There is a name for this projectile in the set. I don't remember. I'm gonna try to look it up for at the Lego store. Yeah, this is 72004 Tech Wizard Showdown. Let's see what it says. Jar Jar Binks is the best, and you're the best viewer. It's me, Jar Jar Binks. Okay. Hello, Annie. What do we have? Okay, so Murloc 2.0, check. Where is Murloc 2.0? So this is Murloc 2.0. This is Murloc 2.0, check. What else is there? Clay, of course. I'm gonna show you the minifigure of Clay, of course, because I didn't show him before. I think he has some excellent printing, guys. That's a new Clay version. Look at that. So this is Clay with a great print all over the place. Legs and torso, even the feet are printed. This is a special helmet for next time that we get. That's a special mold. He has a one arm in orange. There's good. Yeah, this is a good minifigure. Two-face expressions. Very expressive guy. Nice looking, I like it. We got the Cyber Biter. Cyber Biter, that's the robot thingy guy. Cyber Biter. Boom. Two-face expressions as well. This one is angry with braces on. Yep. The third minifigure is the Infectobiter. Infectobiter. I love those prints. Honestly, I love those prints. This guy has some serious mask in the back. There's a that's an on and off button in the back, like the classic PC on and off button. You can see, come on, zoom, like focus. Thank you. There you go. You can see the button on the back, and also there's the Eye of Sauron in the front. No, just kidding. Whatever that thing is, it seems like an Eye of Sauron. Great helmet with that. I like this dark metal color helmet. Weapon of choice, some kind of an axe. Plus those you know, holograms, prints are also considered characters in this set. So they're not minifigures, but you gotta count them as characters. Whoa, nice stuff. This is actually a fun set. See, that is why I don't want Next Nights to go, because they have potential. They can show things. They can have good sets still. It's nothing to be really you know, that's not material to cancel as a Lego set, Lego theme. I think it's still good. It's just the sales that are not up. What do we have? Clay, Infectobiter, Cyberbiter, Murloc, and Monstrox hologram figures. That's right. Blah blah blah. Detachable hologram minifigure attached to a flyer. There is a flyer with a sword and shield. So yeah, that's the, of course, a flyer or jetpack if you wish. But that's the Murloc's 2.0 flyer right here. It does detach, of course, as you can see. Murloc goes on this platform, and there is a flyer, and they can like rotate. Whoops, whoopsie. Then it can totally rotate here to change directions depending on what you need it for. Great. Clay's mech, minifigure cockpit, blah blah. 6-star rapid shooter, we got that. Combat NEXO power shield plus detachable Murloc 2.0 hologram figure. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we got that. Monstrox hologram. Critter base, that's a critter, so they just call it the critter. Those are new parts, I think. Those are really cool. Let's see. Critter shooter. So that's a critter shooter. No, that's not shooter. It's a critter shooter. Swords. Attack. Attach Monstrox to the back of Clay's mech to inject the tech infection. Ooh. Oh, that. Oh, okay. 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 That is cool. So this thing actually has a, how did I not notice that? This thing actually has a function. There is the connection point, and this is like a infection drone. It's an infection critter that attaches to you, like latches to you, and infects you with tech infection. That's a tech virus. So actually this is the infected mech. So it can take over your stuff. Or it can even, that's cool. It can even, if you place it that way, it looks like a Half-Life 2, I don't know, head crab. And it can control your stuff. See? And like, it can like mind control the stuff. That's actually, I didn't even notice that. So yeah, there's a connection point here too. You can infect the mech, you can capture like, become a parasite on the mech. Just, this is actually a pretty cool concept. I like this. I like this. I don't want to shoot them because I will lose them. The critters. There's a new part in the current wave. Cool stuff, guys. So you learn something every day. This is actually made to infect stuff. Okay, blah, blah. Shield Hoarder, upgrade your knight, blah blah, okay. Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. 7. Oh, the power shields. Right. We've got the of course, that's a big part of next night. This is what is this? Whirlwind. That's the power called Whirlwind. It's a flurry of access. Whirlwind. That's one NEXO power that we get in the set. Of course, I forgot about those. We've got where is this? This is the one on the mech. Is called Power the Sword of Murloc. This shield here is the Sword of Murloc. If you guys played the mobile game, I think that's what these powers are for. And this guy has this power here, is the Jungle Dragon, called the Jungle Dragon, on a really cool shield part. So yeah, 3 powers in this set if you guys are into this thing. But yeah, so far as a complete ignorant on the next nights, I do enjoy it. I think it's a good set. I think it's really fun. It looks great actually. I don't think we're gonna. I don't really want to part this down because it looks so nice, beefy, very appealing to the eye. Really cool looking mech. Actually, one of the best looking mechs I've seen, maybe lately. Yeah, definitely. All right. Mike, do you agree that Taco Bell is fake Mexican food? Yeah, they're not really Mexican food. They're like Mexican food for the masses. They're not good. I would prefer to pay a bit more and get a proper taco. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be finishing this stream because the set is done. We've seen our historical SpaceX launch. Anyone who have been here, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this moment with you. I think it was very important for me, and I'm glad I shared it. I think it was great to see the history unveiled before our eyes. That was it. That was the historical moment, launching this big of a rocket into space and returning the engines back to Earth. That was great, guys. I'll be out. I'm gonna work on some stuff. Eat my burrito because Jack bought burritos. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. So this smells great. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Is what, Wednesday? Yeah, we're gonna stream tomorrow. Something other, some other set. I'm not sure which one. Always a mystery. I always come to the studio, like pick up a set and just go set up this rig and stream for you. Maybe Ninjago. Let me know maybe what you want in the comments. I will read a few of them maybe. But we have some Ninjago. We have some City still lying around. A bunch of other sets. Star Wars is I think all done so far from the new stuff. Yeah, I think with Star Wars is all done. We have some brick heads from Justice League. We have well, a lot of stuff, guys. I'm gonna choose something nice so we can enjoy all building a set. All right, maybe me or Jack we're gonna stream. I'm not sure who's gonna stream tomorrow, but you can expect us stream tomorrow around 11 or 10 a.m. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy your day. Go to SpaceX, check them out if you didn't already. I think everyone should know what SpaceX is. Today they had a very successful launch of the Falcon Heavy, the biggest, the baddest, the biggest rocket humanity has ever launched after this guy, the Saturn V. This was bigger a bit, I think, and more thrust. But what SpaceX did today is proven the concept of returnable rocket with more thrust and more payload. Less thrust and more payload, I think. It's like the engines of the Falcon Heavy are a bit less powerful than this guy, I think. I have to double check my facts, but that's what I heard so far. So this was a space/next night's stream, and me and Jack were really enjoying the launch. It was successful. It was great. I'm gonna go rewatch it like 50 times after this one. And great sharing this moment with you, and great being here, and thanks for having me. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow and for the rest of eternity as we continue to make videos. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be tuning out, and you can wave goodbye to the Hulkbuster, which one point will be hopefully replaced by the UCS Hulkbuster that's coming, hopefully. Alright guys, thanks for watching, tune in tomorrow, we'll see you next time on BrickVault.